Well, Happy New Year's, everybody. Here we are on Erlengrat. Chugging along. I thought I'd just do some streaming for a little bit today. Get all the windows set up here. Happy. Everybody's happy. Oh, one more pause here. That one. Here we are. It is raining. It's February 1st. So, well, let's start the tractor. Let's start it, possibly. There we go. Now we will lower the seeder. Turn the seeder on. Go back to seeding. What are we seeding here? Sorghum. Definitely is raining. I don't have a lot of centering spring. Just crank this up a little bit here. That little tiny icon. Make it 8. How does that feel? A little better. Oops. There we go. So I assume this will need rolling. It will not need weeding. Pretty sure we are done here. That's not gonna work, is it? No. I might as well have might as well have gone like that. And like that. Come on now. Come on now. You can do it. Now if we get over here, then comes saw. Thank God for not cruise control. Thank God for having a drone, simulated drone. Okay, I know I'm overlapping, but I wanted to make this fairly straight. Still not happy with these settings. There. I'll lift that just in case we had some sort of inclination to. Is this game fun? This game is a lot of fun. It's simple and it's complicated. If you look at it starts you off in a new. You start off on a map in a new farmer mode where you have its things are set fairly easily. You can do some. You get some equipment, some fields, and you just start going. There's a tutorial in the game, and I actually did a tutorial of the tutorial. I just ran through it, just adding some more tips. There's also an academy type thing they have where you can read about it. There are countless mods that you can add for equipment. European equipment or North American equipment, if you want to do mostly John Deere, or if you want to do a mix of things. You can have the crop simple or complicated. Oh, Jesus. I got to change the centering spring. Sec here. But it's a lot of, yeah, I find it quite relaxing. I mean, I know some people think it's too complicated. I thought initially it was too complicated to actually get into, but oops, shit. Once I learned the basics, things like don't forget to turn the seeder on. Okay. Backing this stuff up is a bitch, but. And I had friends that joined me on my farm. And when I first started a farm, you can go multiplayer. So you can have friends join on your farm and help you farm, or you help them. Or you can go on, they can, go elsewhere and start their own farm. You can also have a server for multiplayer so that just because you've left, other people can still go into the server and they can play. So. Sorry, is it fun? Yes. And why? I think I'm on normal. I think I'm on, I think I'm just on the normal mode. Look here on the options. Normal, economic difficulty. I've got a time scale of 2 times, but no seasons. The seasons. I'm not in seasons. Added another layer of complexity because you can only plant and harvest depending on the weather and the temperature, like the rainfall and temperature. So right now I've got it set no seasons, 2 days a month, 2 times time scale, which sort of cancels that out, and the fixed month is May. Snow turned off, crop off, periodic plowing, fieldstone off, 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 off. The only thing on is weeds. Dirt is normal. But I go through these in the tutorial I did. Which should be on Trovo. If Trovo saves my... Does Trovo save my videos? It's on YouTube too. You're looking for me on YouTube as Raven's View. Raven's View. It's up there. Now, luckily, there's a few little things on this, like you can drive through fences and the game doesn't really get upset. So this field, I have cultivated it and I have sprayed herbicide on it to kill weeds. I'm now planting. I will have to go through look at the field. The field is snow going blue. It's gonna need rolling, and then it's gonna need and then we'll see what happens. And another layer of fertilizing. If I turn this off, you can see we've got one layer, light blue, not dark blue. Yes. Well, in new farmer mode, in new farmer mode, they start you off with a chunk of land and some equipment. Chunk of land, some buildings for various animals, depends on the map. Like you have a cow barn and a chicken barn, chicken coop or something, and some money. I don't know, 100,000, 500,000. I forget what you get. There's a farm manager mode where you have possibly land. No. Farm manager mode, you have nothing, but you have a bag of money. I think there's a start from scratch mode where you have nothing. For getting into it, the new farmer mode is best because it starts you off with some land and typical equipment till you learn how to do it. Some typical equipment you probably needs, you know, decent sized tractor. You know, cultivator, seeder, fertilizer spreader, wagons, harvester. Nothing too extravagant, but good enough. Good enough to get going. And you can take out a loan for $500,000, a bank loan. The interest, I think, is 0.1%. There also are mods you can add that basically cheats for money. I've got one that simulates a government subsidy. I think it gives me 8 million a day, so I have to remember to turn it off. I'm getting up there already in money. I think I get, I don't know, 30,000 an hour or 300,000 an hour. Or I like using the money cheat and then not have to worry really about making money to buy equipment. You can sell them. You can sell them, like wheat. Wheat you can sell at these three different places at on the map. They'll pay this price for 1,000 liters. Excuse me. Liters, not a lot. So different places have different prices. And in this game now, they've also added something called production chains, meaning that you can buy the mill, and then if you sell your wheat to the mill, you bring your wheat to the mill, then the mill will make flour out of it. If you bring your milk to the dairy, they'll make butter and cheese. There's a spinnery that will make wool and cotton. If depending what you bring, I have a greenhouse that you can sell stuff at. You can also make cakes. You can make if you buy the bakery and supply the bakery with sugar, which means you plant sugar cane or sugar beets, and with flour and with butter, and I think with chocolate. Where do you get the chocolate from? The bakery will produce cakes, which sell for more than the raw ingredients. So, and you can also store stuff. You have silos. Look back here at my farm. So this is my farm. So there's greenhouses, there's a farmhouse. There are cows there. There's silos for fertilizer and dry goods, and those silos off in the distance are for me to store my grain in until I get a better price. The cow barn, the cows need, there's animals. You can look after the animals. I've got different kinds of animals. I've got cows, 2 cow barns. The cows need mixed ration or hay or grass. They produce milk, straw. You give them straw too, and they'll produce milk and manure, slurry. You can take the manure and slurry and use it to fertilize your fields. So, and you get animals for, I don't know, like 1,000, or depending on how mature an animal you want, you can buy calves. Yeah, here's a calf. You see, it's only 3 months old. I think 250. You can buy animals for 250, but then they take this one 20. They'll take a year to mature, like 12 months in the game. So you buy the animals. You either buy them fully grown and mature, or little. You got a sheep barn too. Black Welsh mountain sheep. They are supposedly the most productive. Here, let's look at the sheep farm. Okay, so that is a fermenting silo. That's a silo you put grass in, and it ferments it into silage and makes money for you. Here's the sheep. I don't think I can go into the fence, can I? Oh, I can go in there. Hi, sheep. Eat. Over here we have cows. So the animals, like the cows, will give you milk, but you can also, when the cows get bigger, you can sell them, make more money. So a cow that you didn't pay much money for, you know, if you buy it for 500, then you sell it for 2,000. Well, that's good. You can also do Angus for beef, no milk, just beef. So, oops, that. Oh, I think I start this. Okay. Now turn on the seeder. You have to provide feed for them, so you don't have to stand there and scatter it or empty a bucket, you know, of oats or something. But the game will. So what you do is you dump hay in front of the feed and in front of the feed troughs, and it just disappears, and it appears as, okay, now they have these many thousand liters of hay, and then it'll just go down gradually. Water is automatic in this version now. You used to have to worry about water tanks and stuff, but they figure, okay, if you put it in a barn, you've run plumbing, so don't worry, there will be water. So there's lots of mods too. The game itself, Giant Software, they have a mod hub where they people submit mods like different tractors or silos or barns or whatever. People submit mods, and they are probably more reliable in the mod hub. But there's all different sources for mods out there. Now, if you play multiplayer with a bunch of people, everybody has to have the same mods. Makes sense, sort of. Yep, yep. You can hire workers. You can hire workers to do. Like, I could hire a worker to go up and down the field and do the seeding, because it's fairly repetitive and easy, up and down and up and down and up and down. What I would have to do, I probably would have to do that band across the bottom first. Just to make it easier for the worker when they got down to the bottom of the field. Otherwise, they'd have to do like a 9-point turn and it would take them forever. You can also have them go places, like go from here to here, point A to point B. You can have them empty. If you've got a silo and you need 6 truckloads to empty the silo to sell it all at the mill, you want to get all your wheat there, and it's going to take 6 truckloads. You can tell the AI to just go back and forth. Load the truck, drive to the mill, unload it, come back, load the truck, drive to the mill, unload it. And yes, you have to pay them. Oh. And they will do other more complex things. I'm not sure whether those things are that reliable, but I tend to do most of it myself. I'm sort of treating this as, you know, it's like the journey. Life is a journey, not a destination. So, and the rain, you can do any operation, it seems, in the rain, including mowing grass and cutting it, like flipping it over to dry, and then using a windrower to pick it up and put it in a silo. You can do all that with grass. So when it's pouring down rain, which would not be realistic, because the everything would get clogged up, and the hay would be dripping wet. The only limitation they have in the game is on harvesting. You used to be able to not harvest in the rain. They've changed that now, and you can harvest in the rain, but you get a lower yield. And actually, crop yield too is a function of if you get rid of the weeds, if you fertilize enough, if you roll the when it says needs rolling, if you roll it, like there's a lot of things you have to do to a field. If you do all those, then you can get 100% or even more than 100% yield from your crop. And different crops take different times. So oats we're talking in-game months, so oats takes 4 months to grow. Whereas sorghum takes, what's another? Wheat takes 7 months to grow. Oh, that's pretty raggedy, isn't it? Oh, bad, 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 bad. Not good at all. Thank you very much for following, and let me know if you need any more. If you do buy the game and you need some help, be glad to answer questions. We all are beginners at some time in something. Have a good day. Happy New Year, Kelly. Machine Gun Kelly, I like that. From the Prohibition days. Okay, so this one will be planted. And then I'm going to roll it right away, I think. And we're going to dump a hell of a lot of seed right here because I want to get this little bit. There we go. Okay. So, turn that off, put that on, and fold this sucker. Okay, so where are we? Saving content, thank you. So, that one is happy. Turn the fertilize off. So this one is so growing, 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 growing. This one actually is ready to harvest. I'm not sure what that. Everybody's growing here. Nobody needs. So does anybody need fertilize? Fertilize. Everybody's fertilized. That one we can harvest. This one needs to be rolled. Is that what it said? Yep. And what's this one here that is ready to harvest? Sorghum. Let's finish this first, because sometimes I get out of whack. I get too many fields going at once, and then like the thunder in this. It sounds like the thunder in sounds like the thunder you would get in the mountains, right? The grass looks weird because I planted a bunch of meadow grass around the middle, around the edges, sorry, and the middle is still growing to catch up with it. So, oh yeah, this is the so this is my government subsidized. You put that sign in your property, and every hour you get a chunk of money. So, oh, and the other thing is that they've changed in this game. Here's me. Driving in the rain. Oh yeah, fertilizer and seed. Let's fill those up before we forget about it. Oops, 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 oops. Possibly. No. Okay, so this is a filler, and it is very picky. Let's get this thing here so we can see, but it needs to be okay. Okay, seeding. I want to get the fertilizer in it too, and I gotta fill the fertilizer by getting it under there. Nope, didn't get there. So, well, maybe. Now are we there? Where? Okay. Now, I suppose I could possibly drive straight through and come out the other side and go around. Let's see if this works. Maybe. Maybe it will. And it did. Okay. Whoa. Nicely done, Gramps. Nicely done. Okay, so... Oh, shit, we're going way over there. That was too bad. Because we are definitely not lined up for that. Maybe we are. Eh? Maybe we are. Huh. Not as bad as I thought. Okay. Roller. Now the roller is that thing there, I think. Whoops, sorry. Pretty sure this is the roller. This blue thing? Oop. It's not a magic hitch. You actually have to get there. Yeah. Mega roll, 2430. That's us. 2430 meaning, I think, at 24 meters. We look at what we've got. This shows us the items. Roller. Yeah. 350 horsepower. but 24 meters. Is this tractor? 405. Oh, maybe I'll do some, yeah, maybe I'll sell a bunch of stuff at the market. Once I get this guy rolled. Oh, I wonder how I get notified. Just a sec. How? Trovo bot. Trovo alerts. Huh. Well, I'm not sure how that works, but we will try it after. I'm going to set Trovo alerts. Oh yeah, let's take this in because yes, let's go over here. Let's start here. Okay. Okay, so straighten that out and let's open it. That's what I thought. Good guess, Gramps. Good guess. Okay, so let's then back up. Oh, we seem to be pulling up stones somewhat, but that's okay. Okay, as we look at this bit of the field, under what's been done first, we are now rolling. Nope. Needs more fertilizing, but we're going to fertilize it with... I think I'm going to spray manure on this. Let's see what we have for... we've got slurry, we've got 20,000 liters there, and we've got 30, so we got 50,000 liters, so I think that's enough for this field, and we've also got, if we add manure, where the hell? $115, so we got enough manure. Oh, it's counting my slurry. I don't think it did that before, but now it is. That's good. This is solid and liquid that I have in those tanks. So is there seeds? Herbicide. Oh, solid liquid herbicide. Straw. Milk, I've got seeds. Oh, it shows the seeds I've got too. Well, that's good. I think maybe because those are sort of semi-official. The silos, the various silos I have, I think, well, did I get them all off the mod hub? Maybe. But whatever, they interface. So this is done after seeding. What it does is, rolling after seeding does, people would think, oh, that's no good. You're going to compact the soil. Yes, that's right, you do. Just like when you plant house plants, you push the soil down because you want to get rid of air pockets and you want to get a good contact between roots. And ooh, that was probably a bad. Oh no, that wasn't bad. Wasn't that bad? Unless I ruined up the other field, did I? No. Good. Okay. Hard to know with these long, wide things where to spin around. Here's probably good. Yeah. Like that. No. Sort of ungainly, like trying to steer an elephant with a stick up its butt, but, you know, doable. I like this one. I like this one. Oh, just got the corner there. Go around here. We're gonna just miss the bees. Just remember to check the repair, check the gas. Repair is, well, the gas is critical because if you're out of gas or diesel or whatever, then well, that's a bad. That you're having a bad day then. The repair is not that bad. What happens is if you need repair, your equipment is not as effective as it would be. So not as fast, not as whatever it's supposed to do. You know, the I don't think it's efficiency. Like it's not as if the roller starts missing bits of the field or the harvester drops grain all over the place. don't think it's that bad. Okay, so let's go around like this. And go up here. Could be using cruise control, eh? Save my foot from pushing on the gas and tending to trying to mash it through the floor. I really like the thunder. I don't know. Crank it up a bit there. Yeah, definitely have some overlap there. How long have I been up here? 42 minutes. I want to do at least an hour. So let me do... Yeah. Could do a joke here. Not sure what the significance of 80 and matey is. Oh, matey, 80th? 80, I-80, I-matey? Oh, geez. I had to say it out loud. I-matey. I'm 80. Har, har, har. That's a bad one. Let's do a rim shot. So I've got one to harvest, and the weather thinks it's going to be. Oh. Well, the weather thinks it's going to stop raining at noon. A nice all afternoon. So that'd be nice. That means I can harvest that crop. Oh yeah, and it's sort of getting clear. Sun's sort of coming out, but the thunder and lightning is not sounding so thundery. Well, there's a mulcher that is built on this same model, and the problem with the mulcher is that it mulches everything. So whereas this just fields, the mulcher does. Oh, actually, maybe I should look. Maybe there's a limitation. Maybe there's just a simple thing in the XML file that says, you know, everywhere true or everywhere false. I just thought of that. mulcher gives us some yield. So here our yield bonus is 75% weeds growing, and here it's 73%. We got 2% by rolling, and we got weeds growing. Now we already sprayed this field, but we sprayed it before we cultivated, and we used a low cultivator, shallow cultivator. Shallow cultivators are shallower, as they say, but they are, and that means that they're not as hard to pull, so they are wider. However, being shallow, they don't bury the weeds as well as a deep cultivator or a spader would, so you end up with the weeds coming back faster. And in fact, we already have weeds coming back. Right? I mean, we've done out here. We got weeds growing. We've you know, we just finished cultivating this. We've sprayed it already before we cultivated, but oh, that's gonna be my thing, and I possibly could do the whole thing with this, but we don't really care. It's not, we're not dumping any product out. The only thing that cost us is time and diesel to pull it, and these seem fairly effective. Well, they got giant tanks too, so. Now, how big is the tank, Gramps? Well, let me look. 630 liters. You know, we go forever. Even this guy is 460, so these things all go forever. Until you run out in the middle of a field, and then that's embarrassing. Okay. Pretty cool. Right? They make that noise. Growing, I think. Growing. Yield bonus. I wonder what this is over here for fertilize. And this is the meadow grass that I planted. Oh. Sure. Okay, we go up here and we're going to get rid of this guy. All the equipment. None of the equipment needs washing because it's raining and we're working in the rain, so... Apparently that works just fine. Okay, so this will go next to that gnarly guy. There. Put it in that hole there. Like comes so. That's not bad at all. I've done worse. Okay. Now spray with herbicide. I may as well use the same guy. Right? Oop. There we go. See, this guy's all muddy. Anything about here? Oh, he might get clean. Now which is, I forget which is the herbicide and which is the fertilizer. I guess we'll find out. Oh, did I leave some somewhere? Maybe not here. There we go. Chink. Oh yeah, we don't have to pay because we already spent, you know, 300,000 to fill that. Okay. Let me get down here. Well, I guess I should sell my Christmas tree now, eh? Get rid of it. I read something online, some local farmers here in the Ottawa area were talking about recycling Christmas trees. They said their goats love them. Their goats just, it's, I guess, maybe it's the bristles and the tanginess. I mean, if you long as you take the tinsel and the lights off. But oh yeah, our goats just love these things. I thought that was cute. The goats being happy, like, woo, Christmas trees. Oh, that's going to be too much. Yeah. Look here. Be much too big. It goes like that, and then it goes. I think I'll just stretch. So, how's that going to go? Yeah, it's going to go okay. That'll be good. Not bad, actually. Yeah, get back there and we'll start spraying. But we're not going to do that yet. We could hire a worker. I'm gonna make some lunch. Here we are again. Thanks for hanging around. Whoever hung around. So we're going to spray this field with herbicide because if we pop out and look, it is, oh no, weeds growing. Use a weeder. That means they're tiny weeds. Get the tiny weeds and I believe do not get a penalty. Ah, Big Long Dong is here. Thank you for the host, Big Long Dong 69. Happy New Year. Oh, good. Sometimes you do something to a field. I'm noticing the different texture. Looks lighter. Sometimes you do something to a field and it doesn't show. It shows no difference and you have no idea where you've been. Not been. New Year was good. New Year was pretty quiet actually. I was reading more of the Wheel of Time series by Robert Jordan. I'm on book 3 maybe of 14. I got the books up on a Kindle reader on my screen so I can make the font nice and big for my old eyes. I got some interactive maps on other screens. It's quite nice. So last night I was drinking wine, listening to some quiet jazz and reading, and then it was 11:30. I thought, oh, I should open the champagne. Oh no, it's too late now. I've still got half a glass of wine to finish here, so. And then, oh, it's 5 after 12. I missed New Year, so there you go. And I've got a nice view of downtown, but there were a few fireworks just at 5 after 12. I guess they missed it too, but not a lot. My sister said in Toronto there was tons. So how about where you are? Was there a big celebration? Had a new follower on Trovo, Machine Gun Kelly. I was thinking of getting into the game and asking him some questions, so I was trying to help them out. I'm not I have to figure out a way, and then they said that they'd followed me, which is nice. It was going to be... Yeah, let's stop here. I need to figure out a way to get notifications. I need to do... I think there's a chat bot you can do in Trovo. So I need a way to thank people in Trovo when they follow me. And actually what I need is I need a way to see on my screen in my chat bot here somehow as an alert that somebody has followed me in Trovo. Sorry for the slurp. Coffee. My pleasures. My coffee. There. Was that soon enough? Luckily. Sort of. It appears we can just keep going. That. The fence here is not a real fence. And there's no traffic, so there's no cars to womp into. Oh, let's turn this off and let's get out there. Let's see what this field is now. Yield bonus, 75. Really? Oh, haven't fertilized the second time. Fertilized 50%. Weeds growing. I think what that means is I'm not going to get a hit. I'm not going to be penalized for having weeds. And I'm not going to be penalized for using fertilizer. Someone had done some measurements and he determined that if you use herbicide, sorry, won't be penalized for using herbicide. He figured out used herbicide at different points, and he figured out if he used herbicide early, no penalty. If he waited till the weeds were, well, even medium length, definitely if they've got flowers on them, then you, I don't know how much it was, 10%, something. You lost a chunk, enough to be annoying. For a walk after, buy another $6.49 ticket. And I'll see it says sunny. If I look here, it looks to be raining. It says it's sunny, but I'm still... Although that's just a forecast, right? Look here. Wait till I finish this and I'll turn this off and then I'll go and I'll look at the weather just so I remember to do all these things in the right sequence. Okay, so we look at the weather here. Yeah. It is not raining here. Fooled me. Raining nice. It says it's 15. But I don't think the bees are going to be out. Try. Game said they are not out in winter. Be winter. Couple more passes. Actually, with this sprayer, it's not that critical to get the passes worked out properly. Because if you don't make it, there is an option to reduce the spray width. So you can just do, you know, 2 or 3 middle sprayers. Well, it's an odd number. 1 or 3 middle sprayers. Maybe we'll see what happens here. I think we do. I think we do the whole thing with that spray here. Then what? I will not be able to harvest. Oh, I know what I can do. I can spray poo on here. That's what I can do. There we go. Okay, now which good question. I wonder which of the owned items. Trailers? Trailers. This one, the fertilizer option. 24 meters. Does not say. I think we could use the other one on it. Just for some variety. Oh, and this thing, how is this still oh, does not need cleaning anymore. Oh. I'm gonna have to look at Trovo after and do some figure out how to do notifications. No. No. Okay. Drain it out. And now crank it. Sort of good. That touchy little bugger to get in there. Okay, so I was going to put the tractor somewhere here. Ah, Noor Brahim. Hi. How are you? How are you doing, my friend? How are you and where are you? I'm in Ottawa, Canada. What do we do? Oh yeah, we're gonna get this wagon. Poo wagon. We're gonna get the poo wagon. Sorry. Get the wagon? What wagon? Wagon. We're gonna get this wagon and we're gonna spread fertilizer with it. I was worried that I was gonna have to get all sorts of fancy equipment to build this thing. Apparently not. Apparently I use this button, start filling. Comes out of the pile. Ah, Poland? Poland, Poland, home of one of my favorite truck drivers, Ivana something or other. She is a real trucker, an IRL trucker. Okay, so this oh, okay, only 55% full. Oh, because I betcha. That's funny, that last bit won't come out. Okay. Go up here. Ooh, maybe the bigger trailer would have been better for pulling this thing up the hill. Maybe I would have been better to fill it up here. Silly me. A little bit? Okay, like that. That good? Like that? That is good. Start filling. Okay, I got 45,000 there, and how much manure do I have left? Uh, 26,000. So I got half of one. Possibly not enough. If not, then we'll buy the other thing and we'll do slowly. We'll do slurry, so. Welcome from Poland. Hopefully you're liking my stream. It's in Erlengrat, which is supposedly in the Swiss Alps somewhere. There are maps from, folks, there are maps from places, like Eastern Europe. I found that they have very small problem with them because they often have small roads, small fields, and small. I don't know. The roads. It was difficult to get even just a regular tractors driving up and down the roads. There was one I tried. It was nice, but I couldn't even get stuff out of the shop. I'd buy something. It'd be spawned in the back of the shop. What do I do now? Well, supposedly this is a 24-meter thing. Did they? Okay, but let's see what happens. Okay. On the trailer. Oh, unfold the trailer. X. Okay. Now turn it on. There we go. Spreading poo. Okay, to 24 meter, we could have been over. Thank you, cows. Sure. Oh, this is probably a better width here, like this. Yep. Oh, let's go around the tree here. Well, I wonder what our yield is now. Let's get this revised. 98%. I think we probably just lost the. Oops. I think the only bonus we lost was the mulching bonus. And I'm not that keen on the mulching bonus. Just because we don't have a decent mulcher. Okay, so let's go around, come saw. Like that? Be wider. Probably. Oop, oop. Here we're missing the edge. We're gonna have to go up to the end and get more, I think. I am pretty sure. Up and down and see how we do here, but not going to. We're not going to be overly. We're not going to be flush. Uh-oh. Thank God for Stream Deck and push buttons. It takes a sec for that, and away we go. Well, I've done a fair bit. Yield, right? 3, 2, 1, and oh, look at that. So, how have we done on this? Have I done pretty good? We've done a good chunk. So we'll go back and get more. I'm not sure how much there is any, and in both of them. These guys gave me up all with their. Howdy, neighbor. How you doing, Taz? Happy New Year. May you have a happier New Year than the last one. Mine was pretty good. In end of February, I was near death's door on the floor of my apartment, and then it went into emergency for several days. But then I was okay. Oh, see, there's some there, but I can't pick it up. I don't know why I can't pick it up. So, I mean, if I don't have to go back into the, and that was the second time I'd been in a hospital. The first time I'd been to get my tonsils out when I was like 6 or something. So, if I don't have to go, and nothing. Okay. So if I don't have to go into the hospital in 2020, that'll be a good year for me. You know, COVID sets the bar pretty low in our lives, doesn't it? Oh, you know, I was telling my sister I wasn't sure what to do today, and I said, I had my shower already. She said, oh, that's good. I said, yeah, that could be 100%. That could be, I'm 1 for 1. I could, that could be it for my day. What'd you do? I had a shower. Okay, that's good. You know, I woke up. I said I had COVID when I first got up, but then I got over it, so I'm good now. We're joking because the guidelines have changed here. They don't have the capacity to test people, so they're telling people just figure out for yourself, and if you think you got COVID, then stay home. Because we won't be able to get you tested, which also means we won't know how many people had it or didn't have it. But we'll surmise that people will say, I think I have it, but then, oh shit, I need to go to the liquor store. I need to get some wine. Okay, maybe I didn't really have it. Or maybe I have COVID light. So. Luckily, this Omicron is much more contagious, which it means it's spreading, but milder supposedly. So it'll be hard for another variant to come out and compete with it. See what happens. We were hoping, but in October we were hoping, well, come spring we'll be going out to party and stuff. I don't know. New Year's was pretty quiet. How was your New Year's, Taz? Did you go anywhere for New Year's, or did you just hang out at home? Mine was so quiet I missed New Year's. Sitting here reading a book, Listening to some jazz, sipping a glass of wine. Oh, it's after midnight. Oh, Happy New Year. Well, oh, hopefully it was a nice visit. Ooh, we're gonna have problems here, aren't we? We are going to run out of fertilizer. Ah, we're gonna go to plan B. There we are at 0. Oh. Okay, so we got a little bit of the field to do, and we did not have enough. We really need 2 of these things to do that field. But we will have a plan. We have liquid fertilizer we can use, but I think sure I have another choice up here at the farm. No, I'm pretty sure we've got no manure. Guys, time to do. But look, 51,000 liters of slurry. Oh, liquid poo. I think I have a trailer parked in the liquid poo area. And I think, do I have that trailer? Well, why don't you look in the liquid poo area and maybe runny poo or slurry. Actually, let's get this over more. To milk trailer in. I would be of the milk trailer. Unless I move like that. There. Okay. So around here. There we are. Slurry trailer. Look here at the items. Da do da do da. 25 horsepower. Okay. Just good to check. Good to check. When you're starting off, folks, when you're starting off a farm, it's definitely good to check what sort of equipment, kind of widths do you want? What sort of equipment do you want? And how big are your fields? So how big are you likely going to need the equipment? And how big does that mean your tractor has to be? Ah, see, 54%, so let's fill the rest. There we go, 100%. We probably still have some in this one. Don't have it. Yeah, got lots there, and I think this one has. Yeah, we're good. Ooh, go the cows. I'm going to go see family tomorrow, folks. So I see my son and they are in my bubble. So my son and his wife and their 2 kids. Well, how many meters is this? Let me see. Oh, sorry, 18 cubic meters. 15 meter width. Okay. It's okay. We can do that. I can dig it. You can dig it, you can dig it, he can dig it, she can dig it. Oh. Unfold. How big is this thing? Oh. Not huge. A couple of passes here, probably. There you go. We had not. Now we're going to start. There we go. Oh, okay. So it's spraying directly on the ground, so it doesn't show as much. Oh. Yeah, that was poorly lined up. Now I think after February, we are into, yeah, this shows a sheen on it too, because it's liquid. I think after February, hey Crusher, how you doing? I was thinking now, December, January, February is winter, so have the bees chugging along. I put in a lot of beehives, and then winter came. And for some peculiar reason, bees do produce. Apparently the bees knew. Did I miss a bit here? Oh, right there. Can I hit it this time? Okay, so let's hop out and see where we are. So this is sorghum growing 198%. This is 100% fertilizer, so everything's good. Below freezing. I think Vendertron is down in California. So hopefully he is staying warm in the Napa Valley or wherever the hell he is. think his partner's parents live down there, grandparents or something. Okay, that thing is fertilized, and look, the rain has stopped, so... Wow, 171 inches. We have had not a lot of snow here in Ottawa. Now, we traditionally don't have a hell of a lot of snow, but we've had hardly anything. There's snow out there, but there's also rain in the forecast, so... So yeah, let's just fill this thing. Be ready for the next field. Drought map. There's a drought map? It's interesting. Oh, okay, so let's look at animals and see who's happy and who's not. Chickens. Chickens have feed. They could do with wheat. Oh, they like wheat, barley, and sorghum. Oh, what do we have? I believe our back field has sorghum. Next one we got to harvest. Just put in new silos. We can have 4 different crops because we have 4 silos, and I'm pretty sure we are empty. Interesting. Okay. Oh, and then the fires. Colorado. Huge fires, just swooshing along like the guy said they out length of a football field in, I don't know, 20 seconds, whatever. Pretty well running as fast as a touchdown pass, I think, a touchdown run. See what we have here. So these guys they don't need anything. Hay, they're good. They're good for hay. These guys here, they could deal with hay. So we gotta do, next time we do the grass, we do some hay. Guys here could do with, fine, they got grass. Hay, we're gonna need some sorghum, but the sorghum for the chickens has come from the field, I believe. Here we have Ready Eddie. This guy Ready Eddie. And if I look at what sorghum. So okay. I'm not sure why I dumped this thing here. It's been in the way for things when I've been trying to back in, so I really need a better place to put it than there. Although somebody left the tractor right there. So. Okay. Oh, I had a repair spot there, didn't I? Ah, that's gone away. I'm not sure on the easiest way to get through. Actually, the easier way to get through is like this. Tend to miss most of the, oops, and I just hit a sign. Say I tend to miss most of the signs. There's that sign, flunk, 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 flunk. Oh well. Hopefully it doesn't get caught up in the mower. That's gonna suck. This one's nice and deep. What's this guy? Soybeans. Soybeans are looking good. Where's their soybeans at? Yield bonus 88. I think this was another one where I missed the weeds. Is that? Did I miss something else on this field? I possibly just... Oh, I know what happened. Yeah. I weeded late, so I killed the weeds. And left nasty looking weeds all over. Let's run out here and go up here, and it'll 88. It'll probably be better up here by the edge. 89. Yeah, I got 98 there because I went around, I think, with a weeder, mechanical weeder early on. Killed the suckers. This one's going to be the same. See, yield bone 83. Weeds. Get them weeds early or you're done for. There we go. Targum loads up strange in this. It's a loud engine too. Turned it down a bit here. I'm going to harvest this one. And then maybe I'll cultivate. Do the thing. I'll cultivate, I'll seed it, I'll spray it, I'll roll it, I'll roll it and spray it. Yeah, cultivate and seed it. I can either I can roll it and then spray it for weeds, and then spread fertilizer. Slurry on this one. Oh, ooh, there's a nice gap there. The yield is going to be low in that spot. Where are we at here? Let's do a joke. When I say let's do a joke, I really meant let's do something that we will allege is a joke. What time is it? It's 3 o'clock. I think I need to do some other stuff. Go for a walk, buy a 649 ticket. Yeah, we're going to leave it a good space at the end to turn around, and we'll do that at the other end too. Oop. Oh. Realize we're running into a hill there. And I think what I'm going to do is, will I finish this field? Let me do one more pass. I'm going to go up to the end here. I get up the end and that'll be it. We'll be done here. Take a break. There's not a server that keeps ticking, so I'm okay. I like to do, well, this would be a good place to stop. This would be, what, 2 hours. Good chunk, a good chunk. Actually, we're going to be waiting for the truck to come, aren't we? I think there wasn't a train coming. Inserting somewhat. Here we go. About the pipe. The truck. So, thank you very much, everybody, for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, following, subscribing. I'll be on maybe later on tonight, probably tomorrow. So, stay safe, stay happy. Happy New Year. Ta-ta for now.